everybody. Hello, hello. We have a void. Feels appropriate for a first venture into somewhat spookier streaming. Hello, Yumi. Hello, E. Welcome, welcome. My brain, seriously, I'm on autopilot. My brain seriously wanted to start calling this, Stardew Sunday, but this is clearly not Stardew. This is something entirely different. He is indeed a long void. He is very stretched out today. I can't reach you back there, buddy. He has been kind of clingy today, actually, this void. I don't know what his deal is, but apparently I can only assume he just needed cuddles. Because there was a period of time where he was legitimately just laying on my arm and would not move, and got very annoyed if I tried to reclaim it. But yes, we have a void who, indeed, the void will be accompanying us, at least temporarily, in our exploration. I gotta warn you guys, though, before we get into this, I do not know a whole lot about this game that we're playing today. I do not know a whole lot about it. I know it's connected to Fallen London, which back in 2009 used to be called Echo Bazaar. If any of you remember playing that, if any of you played that, I don't know. It's a browser game. It's still ongoing, by the way. I literally just found that out as I was reacquainting myself with the world that this game is set in. Yeah, it's still going strong. I was kind of impressed, actually. What I do know about this is that the general premise of this and Fallen London is that in the 1890s, I want to say, the idea is that London got plunged into a series of caverns called the Neath, and hence Fallen London. And so this is sort of connected to that in some way, but past that, I know nothing. I don't know what I'm doing. Which I guess is sort of par for the course for any game I basically play on this stream. I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. But this is what we're in for today. Be prepared for chaos of... I hesitate to say of the highest caliber because, you know, I don't know if this is going to be high caliber or not. I don't know. I just know it is likely going to be chaotic. So, I hope you're all prepared for that. Gender, the world is a strange place full of tentacly individuals.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
I did not. The world is a strange place full of tentacly individuals. So what purpose could gender hold in the long scheme of things? See, now that is something I appreciated so much about Echo Bazaar and Fallen London when I first found this game. It's like, thinking about it now, back then that was a big deal, but thinking about it now, I appreciate that they sort of had non-binary folks coded into the game from the get-go. So, I like that. I approve of that. Also, hello, Gailey. How are you doing today? Hopefully a bit better. We will not discuss details on this stream, so nobody ask, please. But, yes. We've got a good boy behind us, who may at some point demand his freedom. The game is basically in full screen mode, though, so if at any point while you're watching this stream, you see like a black blob behind me, you know, please feel free to let me know so I can free him. because, yeah, when I'm looking at the game is in full screen, I can't see anything behind me. So, if at some point he jumps off, please let me know, so I can go and release him. Understandable. Hopefully this helps somewhat, just hanging out here with us. I don't know. I hope it will, though. I'm writing a Halloween guide for monster hunting. Or was writing a Halloween guide for monster hunting. Please do tell, E. I am curious. Encouraging some new toys for Yasha, those motion sensor fish that flop on their own. Oh my god. Yasha will love those. My boys don't have them, but I feel like if they did, it would be complete chaos in this house, let's be fair. Yeah, I'm kind of excited about this game, to be honest with you. I'm excited for pretty much any game I wind up playing on the stream, but I don't know, just something about this one in particular. Also, can we just talk about this load screen music for a second? Like, I've had this on repeat for like a good 15-20 minutes. It has yet to get old. So, like, I'm here. I'm here for this. Oh, those are always funny. The DCOM Halloween movies. Okay, to be fair, they're not always the best quality, but they are entertaining. Kaylee bought one thinking $22 is expensive for a flopping fish, but it came with two and a bonus wand toy with a mouse on the end. Does Yasha like her new wand toy? Is that the one you've been posting pictures of with her? Or am I thinking of a different wand toy entirely? By the way, Gailey posts lots of pictures of Yasha on like Twitter and such, and occasionally they're shared with us in our Discord. So if you would like to be sure you do not miss Yasha pics, go follow Gailey on like Twitter or come join us in Discord. There are links in the panels down below, or you can type !Discord into Twitch chat and come join us that way. Most of us do not bite. There's a lot of adorable pet pictures in there though, so, you know, I encourage it. She loves the new one too and went wild over it. Oh my god. Yasha really loves wand toys, apparently. She's very interested in the fish, but they need to charge for like an hour. Oh my god. Can she contain herself until then? Like, this is my question. Can Yasha contain herself until then? Like, can she wait an hour to attack these fish? I really want to know. Speaking of pet pics, I need to post some of Bella from Friday. Yes! Yes, please share the Bella. Bella is a good pup when she's not decapitating lizards. Ugh. We can all see my void. This is just, you know, he's just hanging out here with us today. I wasn't sure he was going to, but then he basically started screaming at me until I let him into the space, and now he's there. She's napping with me after the excitement of new toys and cat beds. Ah, yes, yes. Basic premise, Halloween brings an overflow of magic plus people's imagination going wild, so monsters form. Monsters that are easily duped and beaten by, like, gag items and Halloween prop weapons. That is amazing. That is amazing. E, I am here for that. I am here for that. Also, Bella caught a mouse yesterday. Oh boy. Pup, what are you doing? You are not a cat. Yasha hasn't even seen her new cat tree yet, which is saying box until next weekend because I need to make space for it. Fair. Fair, really. Also, thank you, Vladislav. I appreciate the compliment. I think. Kelly also got Yasha a cat grass planter, so spoiled the cat a bit the other day. Oh my god. Cat spoilage. I love it. I love it. She has one more new toy showing up tomorrow. That's exciting. See, Yumi needs Bella to hunt around the house. Some things in the pantry have been munched on. Oh no. Oh no. I hope the culprit is caught sooner rather than later. So an E's thing, dead monsters then become candy, like living piñatas. That is amazing. I am here for that. Okay, so thank you for the follow. While I appreciate the compliments, sir, can we tone it down a bit, please? Tiny bit uncomfortable. And it's not that I don't appreciate the compliment, because I do. It's just that's not what the stream is about or what I am here for. So, can we have less of that, please? Otherwise, muting will happen. We are here to play games. We are not here for, like, a dating situation. That is not what this stream is. Exactly, E. Exactly. Yes, I look feminine. Yes, I am broadcasting my appearance on Twitch. That does not mean you get to come into somebody's chat and just say things like that. Consistently. Exactly, Gaily. Exactly. And again, I'm not saying don't compliment people, because I do appreciate the compliment, but when I feel like that's all you're here for, it makes me feel like you're less here to enjoy the company of, you know, the community and myself and watch the game as well, you know? Like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but, yeah, I am not here to be objectified in any way, shape, or form. And I do not appreciate that. Are we clear? Are we good? Exactly. Exactly. So, with that in mind, hi Sound, how are you doing? With that in mind, I think we're going to switch on over and start messing with this game, because I'm not really sure what I'm in for with this. And, you know, I'm kind of curious, because to be fair, it occurred to me as I was loading this game up that I've not touched Fall in London in a very long time. I like you, but I also like how Benji is spread out like a cat-shaped string with no spine. Yes, it is true. It is true. He does have a spine, though. I have felt it. We're really watching the cat, and that's okay. Yes, exactly. Oh, Sound, you still play Fall in London. That's cool. I know it's still there. I just have not touched it since, like, 2009. So I do not remember any of my login credentials or anything. That said, apparently you can link your Fall in London account with Sunless Sea, which, you know, I would theoretically do if I remembered my login. I do not, however. Wow, I've hair just stuck there. I play a non-binary entity from the void. Yes. I have always appreciated that about Fallen London. Just like, you have the option. Male, female. Sir or madam, there are creatures with tentacles, and you're concerned with my gender. What is wrong with you? Like, those are the 3 options with Fallen London, and I love it. I like the concept of Fallen London, I just didn't get how to do anything. To be fair, I don't really remember either. One thing I might do after playing this is try to revisit that and just try to remember how anything worked. There's one thing I do still want to do, and I'm still working on graphics and setup for it. But one thing I still really want to do is start up a blog again, and that's what I want to do, little like blog entries like that. Sir, ma'am, eternal void of the depths. Yes. Yes. Because again, in like late 18th century, London just fell into a series of tunnels called the Neath. And that is where we are as we start this. You can be a man, woman, or a Cthulhu. That's totally up to you. Yes. I'm really hoping that carries on into this game as well. Because again, I've never touched this. I know nothing. I know nothing. So, it's going to be interesting. One thing I did note as I was loading in the game, and you probably saw me mention this in the Discord or on Twitter, but as I was loading the game up initially, a message came on the screen to the effect of, your first captain will probably die. The other ones might be successful, who knows? And I'm like, well, that is a mood. But also it kind of sets the tone for what you're in for. So I am excited to poke at it. That said, hold on, let me actually flip on over. Death is probably going to be a thing. Like, repeatedly. I'm just warning you. It occurs to me I probably should have set up a death counter before I did this, but it's okay. It's fine. We don't need that. But hold on, let me flip on over this. Okay, so can we just talk about this title screen for a second? Because you can kind of see it behind me. Like, the buoy is just moving along. It moves out of frame. It eventually moves back into the frame. You can hear, like, the water as it moves. It's just... I love this. I like this a lot. Just atmosphere-wise, I'm here for it. It's a roguelike game, yeah. So this is going to be interesting. I don't usually play a whole lot of these. By the way, if at any point, I'm not even entirely sure I'm going to keep the layout this way. I was basically just moving pieces around and trying to figure out what worked and what didn't. I'm still not entirely sure. If at some point you can't really see something and you want to be able to see it, please let me know. I will make adjustments on the fly here. Because I did not mess around too much with actually playing the game. I did not want to spoil anything for myself. Lionel on the horizon, indeed. Indeed. The only thing that would make this better is something breaching the surface. Yes. Like, I will admit, I was vaguely disappointed there wasn't, like, a hint of a tentacle in the water or anything. But, you know, it is what it is. Actually do a thing. Her friend Skunkworks has a program set up where she can move her camera around into preset areas of the same scene with the click of a hotkey setup. That is actually really cool. I may need to poke them. Okay, I'm digging this loading screen. Oh dear. Okay. Um, 3 decades ago in the reign of Victoria, London was stolen by bats. Now it lies a mile below the surface. Oh my god. This lore is even better than anything I could imagine it being. It was dreadfully inconvenient for everyone. I'm sorry, can we just talk about the fact that London was apparently stolen by bats? It is now a mile below the surface, and it was just dreadfully inconvenient. Like, can we talk about that? That I just... What even? What even is this game already? Choose a past. Decide who you were and what you want to be. Okay. You now lodge in a room above the blind helmsman. Who were you? Now you're a captain. Now you belong to the Unterzee, but who were you before? Okay, so we have options. A street urchin. Your urchin gang cast you out when you grew too tall. You took to sea rather than graduate to larger crimes. The last big score was enough to buy a ship. This will give you a bonus to Veils, the skill of subtlety and evasion. Could also be a poet, educated and articulate. You seek sensation at sea. How lucky you had a legacy to spend. Your long-vanished father had a rich patron, it seems. This will give you a bonus to Pages, the skill of trickery and knowledge. Okay. Veteran of the campaign of 68. You fought in the invasion of hell. What? What? London's armies lost. You survived. Your loot and your pension have bought you a command. This will give you a bonus to Iron, the skill of causing direct damage. Could also be an ordained priest. You fell from grace. There's nothing left ashore for you. An anonymous benefactor has found this way out for you. Perhaps at Z you can overcome your appetites. This will give you a bonus to Hearts, the skill of healing and morale. Or a natural philosopher. Your peculiar theories on time, blood, and starlight brought you down to the Neath, the cavern where London lies, and now they take you out to Z. This will give you a bonus to Mirrors, the skill of detection and perception. What do I want to be? What do I want to be? For some reason, this didn't occur to me that this would be a thing. So, what do I want to be? I think... I'm kind of amused by this street urchin thing, if only because, you know, your gang cast you out when you grew too tall. That just amuses the hell out of me. But also, I'm kind of intrigued by this invasion of hell thing. The veteran? Admittedly, we will probably get to explore all of these options at some point if our captains die. So, you know. But also, I feel like healing and morale might be beneficial when you're out. Like, this is something I did not expect to come into play for some reason. So I'm sitting here like, okay, what do I do? Oh, geez. Sorry, my phone got an alert. I don't know if you guys heard that. And, yeah. Oh, that's true too. That's true too. Like, all of these sound like good options. But I feel like for our first run out, I honestly think the perception thing might be the better option. Like, all of these are good, to be fair. But also, evasion might be nice if... Oh, sorry, Void. Sorry, Void Cat. Like, the evasion might be nice if we run into anything out there. See, this is tricky. I was not expecting this to be this difficult right out the gate. I might just need to flip a coin because everything seems like a good option. Of course, I say flip a coin, but I have a bag of freaking dice right next to my computer. Because for anybody who doesn't know, I play D&D. I'm a huge nerd. Hilariously, one of the die I picked up, I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see this. This is a one of the die I use for a pirate character I play in D&D. Let's see, what do we want to do? I think right now it's going to be a toss-up between the detection and perception or subtlety and evasion, because I could see evasion also being really useful out there, but... Alright. Detection and perception it is. Because the dice have ruled. It's going to be a natural philosopher. Your acquaintance, the plausible surgeon, will serve as the ship's doctor until you find someone better. Talk to him to find out why he went to Z. Gain 20 echo, new total 70. Okay, so echoes are bizarre currency. Cool. We now have one plausible surgeon. He probably won't saw the wrong limb off. Wow. Wow. That's cool. Choose an ambition. What does winning mean to you? Your father's bones. Your father was lost at sea. You never knew him, but you've often dreamed of him. Find and return his remains to London for a decent burial. Fulfillment. Gather 100 tales. Learn all you can of the Z. Write a masterpiece. Retire. Wealth. You know how it is to be poor. Now you want a mansion, servants, fine clothes, and a family, perhaps. And then this one's locked. You need impossible 1. This choice is not yet available. It will be. Someday. I love that. I have plausible cause for concern, as do I. I apparently also have a comatose ferret as a friend. Now that I scroll up here. Choose an ambition. I feel like for a natural philosopher type, I'm gonna go with fulfillment. Whenever you return to Fallen London, you have the option of retiring, but you'll need to write your masterwork first. An occurrence. Your objective ambition quality has now become London's most venerated explorer. Last scrap of paperwork. Captain, an irregularity with the Harbormaster's office. They wish to know what term of address do you prefer ashore. This will determine what people call your captain, but your captain's gender is up to you. Madam, more Z captains choose this than you might expect. Sir, no description whatsoever. Citizen, a term of address popular among those of egalitarian sentiments. My lord, perhaps you really do come from a noble family, who's to know? And my lady as well. And captain will do perfectly well ashore as at sea, thank you. I think I'm just gonna go with captain. Captain it is. Last piece of advice. Explore, take chances. This captain will probably die. I love that. I love that too much. The Z is hungry, but each captain passes on lessons to the next. Oh god. Somehow it did not occur to me I'd have to name this captain as well. We also have an assortment of like images to choose, like silhouettes to choose from, which this is really cool to me. Some of them are very obviously male or female, and some of them are just, here, I'm gonna wrap myself in an assortment of bandages. It's up to you to guess what if I have a gender at all. I kind of like this one with the mask, but I feel like for this character... Okay, I'm digging the tentacle hat. Gonna go with that. We're just gonna stick with Thionol as a name as we go. Because, you know, this is how we're starting. Fall in London. Deep, dark, and marvelous. All voyages start here, and this is where successful voyages end. We have 4 things we can click on here. London. She's the greatest city in the Unterzee. Greatest city in the Unterzee, and don't you forget it. Adopt a blooming diving suit. I'm not human underneath, just a colony of sentient fungi. It's true. Blummingen sits atop a splintered crate, clicking and whistling at captains as they come near. Visit for the Admiralty's survey office. They pay for information from Z captains. Find out what and how. Visit the university. This one's currently locked, but I need favors and secrets for that. This one's also locked. That's carousing on the docks. Hire more crew. Offer passage to a tomb colonist. Okay, so these are all things we can wind up doing. Okay, let's talk to somebody on the docks here. Agree to carry the unsettled salvager to Vendor Blight. She visits Wolfsack every day in Z-stained rags, begging for passage. No captain will look her in the eye. That's a bit concerning. Advice for captains. Oh my god. Okay, we need this. On endings and beginnings, captains often die. This is not the end. When you die, you'll learn lessons beyond which will help you survive next time. Beware, the layout of the Unterzee changes with each new captain, but home waters are stable and islands will only move so far. Good to know. Future captains can inherit some skills, officers, equipment, and money. Over time, you'll find extra items and advantages that allow you to preserve a greater inheritance. That's cool. On exploration. Exploration is the heart of the game. Risk brings reward. Staying close to London is safe, but eventually you'll run out of fuel and supplies. Exploring and playing port stories will allow you to find secrets and echoes. Speak to your officers to spend secrets on improving your abilities. Spend echoes on equipment in ports. You can often find officers in London. I like that they give you like this thing here, because this is handy. I'm finding places to explore. Oh my god, there's a lot here. On Mercy, unforgiving mode is how the game is meant to be played. One autosave updated whenever you reach port and wiped on death. If you're getting frustrated or want a more leisurely exploration, you can switch to Merciful mode. Saving or loading manually will permanently switch your character to Merciful mode. This will remove the Invictus token. Completing a game with the Invictus token intact is a badge of honor. Oh my god. Your prow lamp dispels darkness, reduces terror increase, allows you to find Z marks. Your engines, of course, drive the ship forward into the night. Both your prow lamp and engines use fuel. More powerful engines use more fuel, but all lamps use fuel at the same rate. Try not to run out of fuel. Note that the Admiralty will compensate you with fuel for port reports. Okay. I'm not going to remember any of this. I'm aware of this. It's fine. What do we have here? Read the morning papers. The Unexpurgated Gazette, the magazine formerly known as the London Magazine, the Spiteful Trumpeter News. What have we got? News from abroad. The Khanate is threatening war. They always are. London's colonies on the Carnelian coast want independence. They always do. The Unterzee, the paper's report, has undergone another alteration. Not yet, it hasn't, you'd know. Oh, a promotional coupon from Mrs. Plenty's Provisioners for a half cask of salt herring. You could use that. Excellent. Other options include a study we can eventually unlock. Back to the rest of the city. Okay, what else have we got? Let's go to the survey office. I'll pay for information from Z captains, find out what and how. Okay, what do you want from me? Let's see. Ask if there's anything in particular they need. This port. Speak to our agent there in return. We'll see that you're rewarded. Visit the port below and return to London. You can check the details from your journal at any time. Retrieve strategic information from Gator's Mourn in the Corsair's Forest, somewhere not far from home waters. Okay. I can probably do that. I can probably do that. Let's hire some more crew. Sensible sailors are looking for a safe run to the tomb colonies, or at least a sane run to the southern archipelago. You'll need to buy drinks, spread around hiring fees, look for daredevils. Got some more crew, though, so that's good. Gonna need those. We can adopt a Blemmingen Gallivanter. Okay. Send your hand and the Blemmingen leaps on. Its tendrils entwine with your fingers, and it chitters quietly. It meets your gaze and bobs its doming greeting. It's very small. Is it old enough for naval service? You're pretty sure its mustache has been drawn on in pen in an attempt to look older. As you approach your ship's gangplank, the creature flutes and vibrates with apparent happiness. The bosun winces as you bring it aboard. You apparently have adopted this thing now. I'm not sure what it is. It's fine. We also have a passenger who wants to go to Venderblight. We can do that. Sure. She embraces you. I'd kiss you, Captain, but my beloved is prone to jealousy. We were parted, but the ancient captains of Venderblight will know where she is. Cool. Okay. We are... okay, I think. Oh, dear. Hold on. I need to adjust the visual really quickly because this is... I had it in windowed mode while I was doing other things, and having it in windowed mode makes it very difficult for me to see the bottom portion of the screen. Okay. Here you can buy fuel, supplies, ship equipment, and trade goods. Shops are displayed on the left. Click on one to see its wares. Click the launch button to leave port. Okay. I'm not sure how I feel about this surgeon, but let's talk to him. Hello, my dear, my dear. Sit down carefully. Just let me tidy away these implements. We don't want any carelessness, do we? Apparently, we can get secrets and talk to him for some other stuff. We can ask after his desires and ambitions. He's traveled much, seen all manner of wound and malady, but is there anything left for him to discover? Any places he wishes to go? This Chelinet? I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. You know what? They collect corpses. He shifts in his seat. Vast, noble, complicated corpses. what I could learn, what I could see. My dearest captain, if we ever find ourselves in the Chelinet, I hope you might see fit to release me from our arrangement. It can be found somewhere in the far east of the Unterzee. Good to know. Objectives and story progress are on the right-hand side. Mouse over an icon or click on the category heading to see details. Okay. Okay, so I'm not sure where any of this stuff is. It's fine. Almost safe. What the hell? Okay, I think we're good on fuel for now. But I also feel like, I don't know, maybe we should get more? I don't know. Mostly harmless. I don't know about that. God, things are expensive. How do I even... Iron... Okay, that does not help me. Oh, that's where my echoes are. Okay. 6 supplies. I feel like you might want... 9 barrels of fuel. I don't know. Because, to be quite honest, I'm not sure where we're going. Carol's naval supplies, torpedo components. Jeez. Dangerously jovial, Mr. Fires manufactures the most intimidating, least carefully tested devices. Oh my god. Some of these names. The Iron and Misery Company. More powerful engines consume more fuel, but increase speed, essential for large, slow ships. Boltitude's House of Vision. Boltitude's political convictions may be suspect, but his ship's lights are reliably excellent. I think for my own sanity. So they don't tell you how long your supplies actually last you, which is vaguely annoying. Like, this is my problem, because some of these things, they seem like they'd be useful. But, like, I don't know. They don't tell you, like, what any of this stuff, like, needs or anything, or how long this stuff will last you for. So I feel like I'm gonna buy some more supplies. Just be safe. Well, at least one. Okay. Now I guess we go. Use the WSAD keys to move. Tap W twice to reach max speed. Tap S to slow down or reverse, and use A and D to steer. Okay, sure. I don't even know where I'm going. Bad Stevenser's Abyss. Wow. These sure are names. Another ship. Cool. Please don't attack me. But I mean, this close to fallen London, I'd hope you wouldn't. I'm not. Oh, jeez. A lamp icon will appear above the logbook. It means opportunities await you at the next port. Oh, okay. Oh, jeez. What the? Combat. You've encountered an opponent. The red arc shows the range of your deck gun. Keep an enemy in range while your crew works out a firing solution. This will happen faster if you keep the enemy in your prow light. The deck gun will be highlighted as your crew make progress towards the firing solution. Press space or close the tutorial to continue. Okay. You see? Oh god, I missed all of that. I am not gonna. Oh jeez. I'm terrible at this. Oh god. No. We're gonna try to repair this if we can. Oh god. I'm absolutely gonna die on our first row out here. I'm absolutely gonna die. It's fine. Oh my god. Do I know where I'm going? Nope, not at all. Oh god, here they come again. My god. Okay. I am absolutely terrible at this game. I'm acknowledging that right now. Yep. A white Z-Bat. A sailor's grown fretful and disobedient, reluctant to go on deck even in port. There's a white Z-Bat watching me up there. Salt's messenger. Salt's got its eye on me. I'll never see him again. Salt? Oh god. When the nameless gods that sailors fear. The sailor is a conscientious man. Send him to the sick bay on pretense of fever. Oh my god. Shoot the Z-Bat. If the bloody thing is frightening your bloody crew, you'll bloody well settle its hash. Oh my god. Why not? You missed. The bat takes wing and is gone. A low rumble rises from your crew as if they were a crowded trial. Iron 25 failed in challenge. Try again, you may have better luck. Oh my god. I'm just trying to get to where I need to go. Leave me alone. Oh god. See fragments when you discover new places. Acquire enough of them and you'll gain a secret. You can use secrets to improve your captain's skills by talking to officers for some key stories. Cool. Wait, leave me alone. I'm literally just trying to dock here. Oh my god. Okay, salt lines. Two basalt beasts, cathedral-sized. They frown eternally at each other across the black waves. The north one carries an encampment. Creeping human figures eat away at its features like rot. Picking. There's a supply dock below. Compile a port report. Awesome. Continue. Visit the Unmakers. Muscular pick welders rest on camp stools watching you approach, passing hip flasks around. An unctuous overseer beckons you to sit. Why not? You get funding from the bazaar, it's true, but Station 4? Wouldn't call it Station 4. It's a little grandiose. The stones are stuffed with secrets. But most of them are used as garden statuary or occult ballast. Most of them. Some go to places under the bazaar. More tea cakes? Shipyard. Nope. No shops available. We are literally gonna die out here. Like, I'm calling this right now. We are going to die. Because this ship is still here. Yeah, go away. Oh my god, you're still here. You're legitimately waiting for us to come out of port so you can shoot us again. Well, nope, none of that, sir. Thank you. Uh-oh. Oh my god. You I might be able to handle. Oh god. I'm getting tutorial messages, but I can't even read them because they're like so like terribly conflicted at this point. Feed the crew. Oh no. Yeah, I have no food at this point. We are gonna die. Horribly, it's fine. Yep, press F to pay respects to this crew that did not last long. We picked a fight with a ship that was bigger than us, friends. We have like 8 hull integrity. We are absolutely gonna die. How am I missing it? Oh, we're both at like 1. Oh god, our crew's dead. Shipwrecks, your ship's founders. Their screams, flood of dark water, and the unforgettable sound of a ship's spine breaking. Why not? No more sleep. It's fine. Your first captain has died. Don't worry, these things happen. Choose a legacy to preserve something for your next captain. Okay, you can do that. In memoriam. I did nothing and I died like within like 15 minutes. Word of redemption. Urethinals. Rival. Retain 50% of their iron value in one weapon. Retain 50% of their mirrors value and 50% of their money. Retain 50% of their veils value and 50% of their money. Retain 50% of their heart's value in one officer. Retain 50% of their page's value and their chart. I mean, I hadn't really charted much, so I don't know that that's going to be helpful in this regard. Let's go with the mirror's value, because why not? Everything begins and ends in fallen London. Here we go again. We died very quickly, E. We died. Is anybody surprised? Because I am not. I'm gonna go with street urchin this time, because why not? Your friend, another Longshanks, knows little of the gunnery. Only a little, but she can help. Father's bones, because why not? Let's go with Captain again, because I find that amusing. I kind of want to go with this one with the face mask. I don't know why. What should our second captain's name be? I don't know. I really need to just, like, compile a list of names at some point. Just like here. This is a thing. We're just gonna use my name again, because why not? Father lost at sea so very long ago. The trail was cold, but now you have a lead. Meet with Slivy, the urchin who speaks to the wind. The urchins of London lair in the Flit, a creaking roof maze high above the streets. A bad altitude, as everyone knows. Slivy hears things. Slivy knows things. A week ago he mentioned that your father was as strong a swimmer as you. Slivy's face is disfigured by a wine-stained birthmark, and he struggles with a stutter. Grimshank. I will remember that for the next one, E. I will make a note. If my pen will cooperate. Pen, come on. You have ink. You very clearly have ink. I don't know what your issue is today, and why you suddenly refuse to write anything in any legible ink. Okay, grabbing another pen, because clearly that one does not want to work. For reasons unknown to me. Like, if you look at this pen, it still very clearly has ink inside it. And for some reason, it's just not working today. Go figure, I suppose. Marks of the lightning's kiss one night when it got too bold in a storm, they say. Yes, I've been waiting for you. I just wants me a little muter salt, something to calm my tongue. Bring it, and I'll tell you who has your father. Maybe use the name Animal Redemption when playing this game to name the captains. Okay. I'm not sure what that is, but sure. Labyrinth of Tigers. It's open to the patronage of the London Zoological Society to cautious visitors for educational purposes. Here you may see the devil apes of Far Mandalay, the thing in the mirror, the Cantigaster's children, the gargantuan cave snake, the inhabitor of wolves, the hybrid fiend. NB, the management recommends you arrange your exit well before closing time. Oh my god, that is wonderful. Gonna try to bring her to where she needs to go. Read the morning paper, because why not? Recent news is read. I'm going to adopt this little pet again, because why not? We do not have a whole lot of funds, but we clearly need supplies. More supplies than what I went out with. Try going this way this time. Oh, nope, can't go that way. Oh my god, no, stop. Whoops. Oh my god, we've taken damage before we've even left the freaking port. Because of course we have. Because we are terrible at this game. I don't know how I feel about this, to be honest. Just because I know I botch everything, really. Uh-oh. I think the game froze. Something should be happening, and now it is not. Admiralty. While we're here, grab that, leave. North to Vanderblight. This is your first time playing this game. It's true. But that's not the point. Your ship in dry dock for repairs and sometimes for other purposes. Well, let's see if these engineers will be nice to me. The rats sweep over your ship like a tide, day and night. Their tiny tools click. Your crew step over them cautiously. Unfortunately, some complex rat vendetta is at play here. Worrying rat families decide to use your ship as a battleground. They're quite well behaved about it, and the damage is minimal, but an unfortunate passing sailor gets a rat bullet through the eye and drowns in the Thames. You protest, but the contract is clear. There's an exception for ocular perturbations. Oh no. Oh great. And we've lost supplies already. Cool. Cool. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. But, you know, we're gonna deal with this as we can. That's not the point, E. Hunter's Keep. No. Do not want to crash into that. Is there a dock here? I think that's a dock. Possibly. Not that I have money to spend here, but they will herd your ship come in. Why hide? Oh my god. A maid with smoldering topaz eyes shows you into the parlor where three young women wait. A visitor, the youngest cries. The next youngest chuckles. The eldest sighs. Do excuse the indecorum, she says. Visitors are rare. You're very welcome. I am Cynthia, the noisy one is Phoebe, the cheerful one is Lucy. You're in good time for lunch. Will you join us? Sure. Why not? It's lunch. The oldest sister. Cynthia grabs your arm and whispers to you. Her eyes are wide and blue. Her hair is wild and tangled. Bats might nest in it. It seems to you that you're sitting on a hillside above a wide blue lake, listening to a story of a murder, an axe, a net, blood on scented water. Another chop? Cynthia asks. You've barely touched your food. Here, I'll have the maid wrap something up for you. You can't be hungry. It's not safe to be hungry. Oh, dear Lord. We now have Salt's attention. Parlor is empty. Where are the sisters? May makes it clear through a series of unwelcoming growls that Phoebe, Lucy, and Cynthia are all three indisposed. No lunch today, apparently. That's fine. Let's see. You ask the sulphur-eyed maid to carry a few hints of your news to the sisters. Oddly enough, she comes back with a message that their headaches are cured and you're invited to lunch. This is going to be interesting. Let's go with Lucy this time. Lucy leans over and whispers to you confidently. A complex story about a butler, a pig, and an inheritance. You don't follow all the details of the plot, but somehow the pig ends up in an attic and the butler in a vicar's bed. Candles flicker, dishes enter and leave, and the wind butts gently at the window panes. By the time the plum pudding arrives, you're as cheerful as you've been in months. Woohoo! We've lost terror just talking to her. That's good. And now we have some more supplies, and we... Oh god. The gods of the Z. Stone's attention. It's very far away, but perhaps it's watching you. This is not great. But at least we know we can come here again. But I have some slight concern. Oh, great. Yeah, I see you. Missed it. Uh-oh. Yay! We destroyed a thing! The ship is yours. What will you do with her? She's an old vessel and these seas aren't safe. Take what you can and move on. These pinnaces don't sail far from their hidden harbors, but there's something at the back of the hold. A stout crate. Crates, the source of sustenance, the fundamental element of cargo. Coke, like coal, but more so, as the Department of Infernal Rarefactions would have it. You finished opening a cache of curiosities. You've gained 1 fuel. Yay. That's something. Anyway. Bat swarm? Why are there a swarm of bats? Oh, great. When you're far from land, click on the Z-Bat icon and we'll search for undiscovered locations nearby. We've pissed off the bats, boys. We've pissed off the bats. And the bats are doing a massive amount of damage, and I don't understand why. They're bats. They're a swarm of freaking bats. I should not have pissed them off. Yeah, but now the bats are mad at me, and I don't know what I did. Oh god. So much is actually happening, and like the logbook down here. And I feel like I'm not taking the time to read it. Okay, we're out of the bat swarm. Yay. Okay, we're going to hold on. Pause things. That is, yeah, we did do that, didn't we? Okay, hold on. We need to, where have we been going? Colonist of Vanderblight. Which was somewhere up north, wasn't it? I want to say Vanderblight was supposed to be somewhere up north. So off we go. Roll a scent of stone out some distance. You're close to the salt. Oh, what is that? Nope. Nope. No, thank you. Nope. Nope. The waves are cluttered with Z-rack, like drowned hair drifting. This. Message to mark the location on your chart. I'm not sure what. Oh, salt lines. This is a thing. Woo! I found a port. Found a port, lads. Whew, okay. Let's talk to her. Alright, Captain, what do you want me to shoot now? The Longshanks gunner is not the most distinguished of officers, but she'll do until you find someone better. Ask her what she wants from life. Why did she come to Z? Khan's shadow. It's like the flit at Z, right? No one to tell you what to say or do, and no one to kick you downstairs just because you got a little bit tall. I'll be a faithful officer, but put me ashore at the shadow and I won't forget you. Khan's shadow is east of the cannon proper in the east central Unterzee. Let's swap a secret. Gunner ran with a regiment, the urchin gang who keep a cannon in the high clock tower. But the urchin gangs reject adults, and now she plies their skills at sea. Far from the way she stumbles over the story, she still misses them. Good to know. Play with your ferret. Oh my god, we can play with this ferret. The ferret raises its head and snaps at your hand. It moves so slowly you can't imagine it hoped to bite you properly. It sets its head in an angle. The angle says, "Yes, I know how you taste." That's concerning. Face at the northern sphinx is all but gone. Lost faces are sacred to Salt, they say. You're drawn there to what end? Salt's voice is distant but clear. Pile a port report. Because why not? Dive from the Sphinx face down a clean arc into the Z's chilly darkness. Float there in the quiet until your lungs are bursting, until light blooms behind your eyes. Rise gasping to the prickle of false stars, the shocked faces of your crew. You've brought something with you. Well, oh god. Okay. You'll find a story when you next make port. Oh god. You've gained 7 terror. New total 17. I did not realize it was that bad. You're the gods of the Z. Salt's attention quality is gone, and you now have one extraordinary implication. How can such a thing be? Who but you can understand what this means? I don't know. This is probably the worst idea. It's fine. No, wrong way. Wrong way. This way. Come on. Do I know where I'm going? Nope, not at all, but it's fine. Half of the fun of this is just making things up as we go. Because do I know where I am? Absolutely not. I just have this vague idea of something north. And so that is where I'm going. I know it's going to recognize that, but that's fine. Hold on. We got a note. This must be Void's approach. The air crackles with frosty radiations. To the north, false stars fail in the darkness. Far off, very far off, someone screams. Oh dear. Nope, I don't know what that is, but I don't want to know either. Some distance to the northeast. Click to mark on your chart. Can I pull that up? Okay, so a thing is up that way. Most icons have keyboard shortcuts. Mouse over to see them. Cool. Okay, I think we're going the right way. Because I don't know what that is, and I have concerns. Oh, my god. Leave me alone. Oh god. Oh god! It's a mountain. It's a freaking mountain and it is following me. Leave me alone. Jeez. Well, we're dead. Slip beneath the waves. Perhaps you'll be remembered in song. It's fine. That did not go as well as I intended at all. I want to keep the chart, though, because I saw a thing. And I kind of want to get up there. You know, I don't know what I was really expecting when I started playing this. None of this was it. I'm having fun with it, though. I didn't really explore that much, though, so it seems a little silly to keep that, now that I think about it. I had no money, so that doesn't make any sense to hold on to anyway. Like, none of these make a whole lot of sense to hold on to, because I didn't really do a whole lot. Let's, I guess, keep the chart. Oh my goodness. We haven't even been playing this game for an hour, and we've lost 2 captains. We're doing fantastic, guys. We are doing amazingly. We are doing fantastic. It's an occupational hazard, it's true. I'm literally just choosing things at random at this point. It's fine. We are going to dub this individual Grimshank. Per E's request. I think with a name like that... I think this is kind of how I want this captain to look. So we'll go with that one. So a lead on our father's bones brings us to somebody named the Gracious Widow. It said that she controls half the crime in London. It said that she's 500 years old. It is said that she can distill spirits that delight the tongue and melt the flesh. It is said that she has paid for a memorial headstone to be set up for your father. What does she know? The widow receives you in utter darkness, blank as a bandage laid across your eyes. This is usual for the widow. Yes, she said, and her voice is oddly youthful. I have an interest in your father. I had hoped news of the headstone would bring someone looking, and here you are. I have an idea where his bones might be. Perhaps you will help me recover them, but I would like you to recover my expenses first. I need something for my tonics, Scintillac. You can find it in Port Cecil, I understand. You may go. Bring a unit of Scintillac from Port Cecil for the widow. Port Cecil can be found in the center of the Unterzee near the Connaught. Okay. I'm just making notes of places so I have a vague idea of where I'm going. Grab recent news there because that has proved useful. The Admiralty. What does the Admiralty want? Gator's Mourn in the Corsair's Forest, somewhere not far from home waters. Okay. Not far from home. Does this work? Okay, survey the reports and return to win the Admiralty's approval. That's fine. Let's do that. Labyrinth of Tigers. Passenger. Let's adopt this thing. He has no money, so the other captains have no interest, but he's a passionate youth and promises that his studies on Lorn flukes will be rewarding enough. He jumps for joy as you agree to take him aboard. Thank you. Please take me to Hunter's Keep right away. A Lorn fluke, a full dead Lorn fluke washed ashore. I'm doing my thesis on them. Do you know they can digest human memory? And I may never have a better chance to study one up close. They don't specify where that is, though. So I'm not sure where I'm going in that regard. I'm going to speak to this man, who apparently wants to go to the Chelinet in the far east of the Unterzee. Okay. Oh wait, no. I forgot to acquire things. Because, more supplies are good. This is another thing of fuel. I love the names of some of these stores, though. They amuse me. Alright. Maybe this time we don't piss off the bats. Hi, Antu. How are you? Bat Stevens, there's Abyss. Gator's Morn. It says not far from home, but I don't know where that is. Discovered Rowena's Rocks. 50 fragments gained. Mudden Island, some distance to the southeast. Click to mark on your chart. If you ever need an extra turn of speed, clicking the full power icon will add another barrel of fuel to the engine. This is occasionally hazardous. Pressing the H key will blow your horn. This has no useful function and may provoke nearby Z-beasts or hostile vessels. Cool. Pressing E when in battle mode. Ah. Well, we found Mudden Island. What a weird name. This is somewhere we absolutely have not been before. Kind of curious. It's all here. Baker's Haven, once a simple fishing village, was part of the London suburbs before London fell and the waters rushed in. It kind of does, doesn't it? Pick up a wretched Mog. Meow. A yellow-eyed, mangy, piebald thing winds around your ankles like a manacle chain. You've never seen a cat's mouth open that wide. Perhaps it's hungry. This is a mascot, one variety of officer. I'm good on that front. This chat to the fishermen. They sail the Z around the island. They mend their nets by the harbor. They see all that happens here, but you'll need coin to open their mouths. Let's talk to them, because why not? Pirates plying the waves, smugglers at their work, convict ships putting in to resupply, nothing dramatic, but enough to interest the Admiralty. You now have one of this, a port report, Quaker's Haven. I'm gonna regret this. It jumps down from your arms and disappears into the darkness of the ship. An hour later, 5 brutally executed rats are found on the foredeck. Appoint your new mascot by dragging him from the officer's tab to the slot at the top of the screen. If you do this at sea rather than at port, you may affect crew morale. We've lost 3 supplies. That was a bad idea. That was a bad call. But, I mean, again, what do I know, really? I'm literally just making this up as I go. And trying desperately not to be chased by mountains. Because that happened. Little ships throng the waters here. The crew grow wistful. They swap old stories of Sunless Sea. We draw near to the Cumean Canal, the way to the surface. I don't know if that's a light reflection or what, but some distance to the southwest. Click to mark on your map. I don't think that's where I'm meant to be going, but... let's check it out. Discovered. Albertine gates. 50 fragments gained. Cool. So these are the gates that apparently lead you back up towards the surface. I don't know that I want to dock here exactly, but... should at least see if I can buy supplies here or something. I just realized I am running vaguely low. This is probably a bad thing. Now, there's an option that locks with fuel. Ships at the surface linger here. This is their lifeline to a warmer place. A card game ends badly when one surface sailor knifes another for all the usual reasons. The other players scrabble for the coins that spill from our pockets, but you snatch up a scrap of paper they overlook. Curious markings, dates, times, code names, spies work? You now have one move in the great game. Okay. Further information for port reports. Do you have shops here? You do, but I don't have money to buy supplies. Oh, this is an issue. Okay. I mean, we're probably gonna eat crew. It's fine. It happens. Like to talk about secrets, would we? Secrets are my very favorite. What secret do you have for me, sir? He likes to sit close when he speaks, the plausible surgeon. He speaks familiarly of diseases and hauntings, as if he knew their first names, but chose not to disclose them out of courtesy and discretion. This makes some of his advice confusing, but you do learn intriguing details. So, I mean, at least there's that. Okay, that's just the ship. Okay. I was hearing weird noises. I'm like, wait, is that the ship or is that something else? Some distance to the northwest. Click to mark that on your map. I actually don't know where that is. Or is that where I was? I mean, we could just catch rats on our ship and eat them. It's true. What's this? Oh. A row of watchful Z-bats hang from a cable. Their heads swivel in unison as you cross the deck. Creeping tendrils of fungus, Z-weed, unmameable flora. We enter the snares. Crab Cake Island. Wow. Okay, cool. Oh no. That ship is absolutely gonna try to attack me. No, it's not. Okay, cool. We're doing Labyrinth of Eels, this place is called. Not at all where we're meant to be going, but it's fine. Oh, there's a... Nope! That is a giant mechanical thing. I want nothing to do with that. Please stay all the way over there, sir or madam. Please tell me that's a buoy. Okay, that's a buoy. We're doing a bit better this time. That's something. Here the wilder airs mingle with the airs of the near reaches. Demo's Gate, named for the navigator lost above. How did his bones come down below? That's just a shark with cage riggings on it. Yes, and it's concerning. Like, why? Who would do that? Some distance to the north. Click to mark it on your map. Okay, so that's... Okay, so if we come up this way and turn like this... So, fun fact... you know how I mentioned a Pirates D&D game earlier? Well, occasionally my DM winds up giving us ship battles and things like that. Because my character, at the time we were playing initially, was the only one with navigation skills, I was usually the one steering the thing. I was terrible at that! Hold on, can I dock here? Yes! Ha! We have found an island. A fervid forest of fungus. And actually, at this point, we are about halfway through today's stream, so I think we're probably going to take a quick break and explore Demo Island upon our return. It is that time, though. We must get up and move about because, you know, we just sitting in one place for 3 hours is not a very good idea. Also, the Void would like to be freed. So... This is the Unterzee. There are many who would. It's true. We will return in like 5 minutes or so. Please feel free to get up and move around. Usually a good thing. I will be running a brief Twitch ad in my absence. If you're subbed to the channel, you will miss precisely nothing. If you're subbed to the channel, you're fine. You don't have to worry about that. If you're not subbed to the channel, though, the ad will be over long before I get back, so you will miss precisely no content whatsoever. The ad revenue does help my stream out just a teensy bit, so if you are watching with an ad blocker, I'm just going to respectfully ask that perhaps you turn it off for a few minutes while the ad is running. But yes, get up, move about, get yourself some more water or food or what have you, and hopefully our third captain will fare a bit better upon my return. Sit tight, friends. And we're back. Apologies, my friends. A cat required freeing. I needed more water. And we all know, hydrate or dihydrate, right? Okay. Let's see what Demo Island has in store for us, shall we? Iron and Misery Company Funging Station? I&M has a funger operation here, filling giant bulgus shrooms for building materials, harvesting curely for its medicinal properties. It's a desperate little outpost of something like civilization. Up puffs the affable Factor. Oh, hello, Captain. Thank God for visitors. We go quite mad out here otherwise. Quite mad. How can we be of assistance? Gather supplies. We do need supplies. Oh, dear Lord. Some of the island's fungus is good to eat. Some is poisonous, hallucinogenic, or mischievous. Good luck. We have a 60% chance of success with this. Let's see how bad this goes. Some of the island's fungus... Okay, but you were fortunate, though. Gained 1 supplies, new total 2. Gained 2 terror, new total 13. Let's try this again, because apparently we can do this as many times as we need to, but our terror increases every time, but we need the supplies. So, I mean... Are there shops here? There are, but I can't afford anything, because of course not. Let's see. Accept a volunteer. One of the company's bulgiest fellers has negotiated an early release from her contract. It's the sproutlings, she tells you, her face pleading. I keep picking them out of me porridge, and me hair, and me eyes. Take me away. I'm a good worker. Let's compile a report first.
Embrace the terror. Trade it in at the Doom Shop for imminent doom.
Antu was waiting for that. Let's see. Tea with the Factor. Let's see. The poor fellow needs the company, and he can spare an hour away from his schedule. You sit in the veranda of the Factor's house, looking out over the fungal jungle, an expanse of green and sour gold. The air is thick with hovering spores. The scones are stale. Even the tea has a hint of mildew. But the Factor is good company. He shares odd stories about the ice and roses of Aram, the monstrosities of the Sea of Lilies, and a little restaurant in Venderbite where he enjoyed the most extraordinary seafood. Venderbite, I know. I'd never met a tomb colonist who could cook, but you must visit the place. Do you know it? It also has a load of bulgus frond carted aboard your ship. He waves away your thanks. I've eaten so much of the stuff I fear may be transformed entirely into fungus. He leads confidently towards you. It happens, you know, but one does have to eat a rather lot of it first. You gain 10 fragment, 1 supply, and told of an exceptionally fine restaurant in Venderbite. Cool. So you can gather supplies. We failed this time. The spores lie thick on your face. They coat your tongues. One crewman begins to whimper. Oh, Christ, he says. They've reached my heart. I'll think I'll be Harvest yet. Harvest yet. You have to drag him back to the ship before he's calm again. Well. Okay. It'd be nice if they could actually tell us where the heck Venderbite actually is, because I have things I need to do there. And I'm not sure. All I have to go on is close to home water. So, like, it could be in here. It could be up in here. I don't know. Can I bring up my logbook? Here we go. Okay. Like, all I have to go on for some of this stuff is close to home waters, and that is it. Is that a lighthouse? Discovered Moody's Light. Huh. Is that a lighthouse? It might be. That also means there's probably something up there. Yep, it's a lighthouse. Okay. Cool. Cool. What is that? Rowena's Rocks. Gonna need to try to go okay. Z-bats cry out. There's nothing like They're nothing like birds. Oh boy. Mudden Island is down there. You know what? Let's pull into port over there. Low on fuel. Buy more before you run out or you'll be stranded in the dark. Oh, great. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, we apparently can't go in there. On account of fog? Oh, wait, no, there we go. Home waters. Sailors dawdle at the rail, watching for the lights of London. I'm just trying to pull in here. Come on. Let me do something. Okay. Let's see. I don't have enough coin to buy fuel, which is a problem. Let's explore the shore a bit. A glittering eye, you turn and there's a long, lank, brown man at your shoulder. Listen, he says, I have a story for you. Something but the gray beard compels your attention. His story is a wedding full of murders and a leafless forest and a vast serpent which eats souls. The tale winds on, like the serpent, until you're lost in the dizzying toils of its sinister ships and its glamorous corpses. You're not awake, he's gone, but not it seems before searching your pockets for small change. This asshole stole some of my echoes. How dare? How dare, sir? Ugh, I need fuel, and I'm not that close to London. Ugh. This is gonna be interesting, trying to get back home. And there's a crab thing over there that is absolutely gonna try to destroy me. Oh god. Oral megalops. Oh god. Oh god. Nope, 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 nope. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I didn't... Oh boy. Oh god, we are gonna die. No, 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 no. Crab, crab, go away. A sailor is praying. Oh dear. Leave me alone, please. I just want to get back to London. Thank you. Oh boy. An offer of assistance. Oh boy. Ahoy, Captain. Here we go. Can we dock, please? Dock. Yay! Haha! Your Enduring Majesty's Customs Service works closely with both the Ministry of Public Decency and the Masters of the Bazaar. Today, they've selected you for an inspection. Don't cheek them. As far as I know, I don't have any suspicions, so let them do their worst. I have nothing to hide. It's fine. They roam your deck like wolves. They tear through your belongings like termites. At last they leave. Suspicion hasn't changed because it's lower than 5. Collect messages from the harbor master. All the clatter and song of the dockside, it soothes the soul. Are there messages for you? Let's see. Something has changed in the Neath. Oh dear. Someone wants to sign on. That's all for now. Now of one of this, another day, a free evening. The Rose Market bustles on Rosa's Wharf. Who will be there today? Consider a specialist surgeon. She's staying at a respectable boarding house near the docks and has made it known she's available for work. Little gift. Very fine evening to you, Captain. What you might call mentor is very fond of adventurous sea captains, and he would like to offer you what you might call a dispensation on account of he's so fond of sea captains. Behind the blind bruiser on the docks stands a dray piled high with fuels and supplies. Who is this patron? Is there a catch? He runs a very fine and liberal establishment just across the river, what is much patronized by sailors and men of wit and vinegar. A public house, and there's no obligation to speak of. My patron would hope only that you might remember him kindly, and I suppose that if the opportunity should arise for you to return his kindness, then I do not imagine he would refuse your offer. I mean, it's fuel and supplies and free. I don't really think refusing is an option at this point. Well, my patron hopes you find these little gifts to your liking. He expects that perhaps someday you might choose to call on him at the Medusa's Head. Should that day come, we will make you very welcome and give you any safe conduct what you might require. Good evening to you. He salutes and is gone. You now have 10 fuel. You've gained 5 supplies. You accepted the proposal. You now have 1 menace's suspicion. Oh my god. Yep, we definitely made a deal with the wanted criminal. We definitely made a deal with the wanted criminal. It's fine. It's fine. It's not. Let's see. Surgeon. I do not have the money to hire her on. Rosa's Wharf. What have we got? Let's see. The Rose Market caters to collectors and eccentrics, anyone with exotic tastes and the gumption to harass sea captains. According to the archaic rules of the market, you can only make 1 trade per visit. Choose wisely. So of the 2 options I currently have available, because one is currently locked to me, we have a bespectacled visitor who will pay to learn moves in the great game, or escort some interested acquaintances to the Rose Market. Let's go with this one, because I need the money. You breathe against the glass of the display cabinet, and the bespectacled visitor scribbles down the words you trace into the condensation. Candlelight flashes in his dark glasses as he tucks the note into his breast pocket. Understood. Thank you. He sits a heavy purse on the cabinet and leaves without another word. You've lost 1 moves in the great game. You've gained 75 echo. The Rose Market has concluded for now. I needed the money. No one judge me. Visit the Admiralty. Human canal. If you've been here, suppose we may as well hear about it. Fee is nominal, though. 5 echo. Excellent. Been trying the original rubbery lumps, have we? Lost the port report, but we've gained more echo. And we now have favors with the Admiralty, which is good. You've been to Demo's Gate. You no longer have any of this. You've gained 20 echo. Gained 1 favor. Visit to Demo Island has been confirmed by the Admiralty Records Office, and now we have 1 fuel. We have 12 total fuel. You know what? Let's see if we can speak to a higher authority. What happens if we do this? Nope, we need 1 more port, and then we can do that. Let's rest in a room in the Blind Helmsman, because terror is high. The rats keep you awake at nights with their muttering and skirmishing, but the bed is warm and the door is a lock. That's fine. Okay, what have we got? What have we got? Oh, visit the university. That's a new one. And carouse at the docks is also a new one. Hire on more crew. Maybe taken north to Venderbite. Grab them. Take the colonists to Venderbite. Sure, why not? I wouldn't say it's bad. Oh, we have a new recruit who wants our attention. What is this? On later visits, different officers will sometimes be available. If there's more than 1 choice, you can choose per visit. Engage an officer, the Presbyterian Adventurous. Afternoon, Captain, looking for a gunnery officer? I'd like to help you blow up some monsters if you'll have me. Captain, are you looking for a gunner? I'm looking for a ship. Here are my references. Here are more references. Here's my design for a whistling shell. Here's my colleague. He'll stay on shore. Here's my hand. Will you take it? Okay. It's an impressible cannoneer. This is Iron and Veil. What does Veil do? Speed, self-deception. They're more expensive, but... I wouldn't say that's bad, though, Gaily. Necessarily. You're the least expensive option, and I need the money for other things, so... Let's grab a cannoneer. Oh, this is interesting. Room for improvement. There's always room for improvement. Wait, let me make notes. Paper! So we now have an irrepressible cannoneer. Officers. Let's assign a gunnery officer. Let's speak to. Excellent. That's at the top of my list. Spend a secret to improve your iron unless it's higher than 100. The ship must be in good shape to sustain the impact of the cannoneer's experiments. Oh no. Oh my word, we need to... Sorry about... There, that's out. Only smoke. Look at the... There, all's well that ends well. In the end, all manner of things shall be well. You've lost 1 secret. You've lost 8 hull. You've gained 2 iron. You gained new fragment. Oh my god. Sir, what are you doing? We should probably patch up the ship while we're here. Because it is painful. We are not dealing with the rats again because F that. You need 75 echo for this, and this is the short of money option. Like, what the hell? Okay, let's buy some more supplies first, though. Because that lasted decently, but... Okay, yeah, we're good for now. We're just gonna have to live with the ship being this way. I really wish... I don't know if Vanderbilt's like over here, because this is Home Waters. Home Waters looks like it extends a bit. You need to go to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt is supposedly somewhere north, I think. I keep hitting buttons for things that clearly do not work that way. Favorites, menaces. Uh-oh. Hunter's Keep. What was that even for? Take the colonists to Vanderbilt. Well, I'm not sure where exactly that is. I'm going to make the assumption it's somewhere up north and go from there. Going south went pretty decently for us the last time. And surprisingly, you know, we survived. Like, this is the longest we've had a captain live, which to my mind is pretty impressive. I don't know what that ship is, but... I feel like at some point I should probably try to talk to it, but... Hunter's Keep is that way. That's not an actual port, though. Oh wait, no it is. It is. That's where the sisters are, if I remember correctly. I will be honest, there's a part of me that every time I look down into the water, I half expect like an eye to just materialize out of nowhere. Maybe a little ridiculous, but prick finger wastes. Dust echoes, even a sepia tint to the air. These are the waters around the tomb colonies. Oh, I have somebody I need to drop off in the tomb colonies. So I think we're in the right way. Discover Davies Bay. I think we're going the right way anyway. music up here? You know, I'm trying to remember, but I do not recall what exactly the deal is with the tomb colonies. Venderbite is some distance to the northeast. There it is. That's where I need to go. I knew I'd find it eventually. This is probably the most roundabout way to get up there. I should have just followed this in the first place. Did I, though? Absolutely not. Okay, so we need to come up this way and pull into this port, I think. I want to say this is the right port. Yes. I think this is the right port anyway. Waves slap the side of the ship. Far below, something moves. It's fine. We found Venderbite. Yay. We finally dropped somebody off here who needs to come here. Everything says you've brought this decaying immigrant north. Now what? It is everything I imagined, he tells you breathlessly, but there's someone missing. Please bring her to me. She went off to the Mangrove College. She needed to get out of London, but Venderbite is just as safe as the college, and I'd wager she's bored of mud by now. Look for the shady sort in the Mangrove College, somewhere in the south of the Unterzee. Okay. Tomb colony. Z captains. The first curator gives audience. The first curator is responsible for the preservation of the tomb colonies. It has been here much longer than London, like all the oldest tomb colonists. But even tomb colonists dissolve in the end. Its time is close. Let's gather some gossip. Who's plotting what out in the tomb colonies? Along the coast of the Unterzee, it's remarkably hard to die. The decrepit and nearly dead who leave London become tomb colonists and settle here in bandaged peace. But they don't give up their ties to home or their politics. You gather a haul of complex clues, enough to keep your contacts in London interested. We now have a port report. Excellent. And we did get this thread about a restaurant up here, so let's go check it out. At the twisty tip of an odd little side street, yellow light glows from the gilt-lettered windows of a restaurant. The sign reads, Vengeance of Jonah. A beefy tomb colonist bustles up. A gray mustache pokes impertinently out from under his bandages. Come in, come in. Oh my god. A bandaged poissonniere Venderbite seeks passage with the Z captain, is sympathetic to intrepid cuisine. Oh my god. Okay. I don't have enough money to hire this dude on, but we found the restaurant. That's good enough for me. We've unlocked it, so that's good. Let's explore Venderbite a bit. Here they favor candlelight over gaslight. The shadows are swagged like cobwebs. The tomb colonists stand still enough to be mistaken for sculpture until they laugh or cough. One building in 3 seems abandoned. Captain, I'm a good seaman. I'm yours if you'll have me. Will you have me? I'm hungry. I'll work hard. He seems likely enough, if a little ragged and sorrowful. Yeah, why not? On the way back to the ship, he talks excitedly about the seaman's craft. You start paying attention when he mentions navigational tricks you hadn't come across. With luck, he'll work as hard as he talks. You welcomed a stranger on the crew. That's fine. Okay, so now we need to go south, I think he said. Wait a minute, hold on. Speak to you. Speak to you. Let me get a secret from this guy. He likes we've got this already, but we have another secret. It's good. Okay, let's go. Okay, so I think where we need to go to pick up this other person is further south. Possibly. I think. I don't know. We are making assumptions at this point. But the trip up here wasn't too bad. And we're actually unlocking some places that we definitely did not have access to before, so... You know, I'm counting that as a win. I feel like the fog is stalking us. I know that's silly, but that's what I feel like. Not even sure. Okay, there we are. A sailor is praying. Uh-oh. Not sure what exactly that means for me, but something is definitely triggered in port. Next time we're there. This is kind of creepy, actually. Just the fact that there's, like, nothing here. Okay, we're gonna ignore those bats, because, the last time we dealt with them... Okay, I didn't even do anything to you. Okay, this time I did, but still. Leave me alone.
There's a great deal there if only you had eyes to see.
Doc here. Oh my goodness. Freaking bats. Oh, expect the Lorn Fluke with the anxious university student. This too was a thing we had to do here. The anxious student rushes by you, whooping, but stops on the hilltop. On the shore, standing before the mass of dead needles, is a drowny in a Nuncian postal uniform. He glowers up at you. This is not where the fluke belongs, the drowning cries in a plummy voice. It's to be taken elsewhere. It already has a delivery label. That means I have to deliver it. The student sneers. Sod your label! Captain, help me haul the beast to Station 3. My advisor at the college has arranged room there for its dissection and study. My work will benefit us all. So we have the option to take it to Station 3 or transport it to somewhere called Nuncio. I honestly don't know. I honestly do not know what to do with this thing. Oh boy. What happened? Where do you deliver it to? Where should I deliver it to? Ah. I don't know. I do not know. What do you guys think? With the postman or with the student? Oh god, those bats are annoying. Let's see. Yasha can't find the source of the birds and she's having a confused. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Yasha. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Sounds good. The Lorn fluke is tied by very reluctant sailors to drag behind your stern. On your deck, the drowny postman smiles, relieved. I was worried you wouldn't understand. Take me to Nuncio at your He glances over the railing. The anxious student stands on the shore, shouting and swearing at you. Tears fall fast from his eyes. The drowny shrugs and heads below deck. Let's present ourselves at this house, because why not? Maid with smoldering topaz eyes shows you into the parlor where the three young women wait. A visitor, the youngest cries. The next youngest chuckles, the eldest sighs. Do excuse the indecorum, she says. Visitors are rare. You're very welcome. I am Cynthia, the noisy one is Phoebe, the cheerful one is Lucy. You're in good time for lunch. Will you join us? Sure, why not? Let's, lunch with Phoebe, because we haven't done that yet. Phoebe is soft-voiced, watchful, and unpredictable. Phoebe has a story to tell of two lovers parted by water, of a raven that carried messages, and a fragment of the moon. She beats time on the table as she speaks, as if to a song only she can hear. The effect is hypnotic. Your attention drifts out through the skylight of the dining room to the false stars glittering in the roof of the cavern. You drift like a puffball spore. The Unterzee shimmers below. Islands lie like mineral specimens on black velvet. Ships bob like wood ships between the islands. Vast spined things pulse in the depths. There is a scent like the scent before a storm. The storm came, says Phoebe quietly. Everything changed. Somewhere in there, you finish the last course. The scowling maid reluctantly serves cheese and Bath Oliver biscuits. Gain supplies. Lost terror. Cool. Uh-oh. You now have the gods of the Z Storm's attention. We have a port report. Excellent. Let's tell the sisters some news. You ask the sulfur maid to carry a few hints of your news to the sisters. Oddly enough, she comes back with a message that their headaches are cured and you're invited to lunch. Not right now. Thank you, though, dear. Whoops, did not mean to do that. But the bats are gone, so yay. We're gonna make our way back down to London. Yes, I have port reports to hand in, and I'll get some money from them. Oh, hi, Chibi. But also, speakers are very useful. Believe it or not, this is our third captain. The other two perished in quite comical ways. I don't know that I've gotten any better at this since I've started, but at least this third one hasn't died. So I'm gonna take that as a plus. Far off, very far off, someone screams. Well, that is concerning. That is concerning. Yep, hasn't died yet is a very key distinction to make. Just want to pull into port a bit faster. Even though I shouldn't, because I absolutely do not have... Oh, great. The revenue men are back. Pay customs duty in any untaxed souls or romantic literature you're carrying. Surrender any smuggled sunlight. I literally don't have anything that, you know, they'd want, so it's fine. Collect messages from the harbor master. Why not? Something has changed in the Neath. Someone wants to sign on. The blind bruiser attends to business on the dock. Oh god, he's back again. You have one of this, another day free outing. Rose Market, again. Continue. Good evening, Captain, and what a marvelous evening it is, if you don't mind my saying so. And given it is my impression you're an obliging sort, I imagine you will not mind at all. And since you're so very obliging, perhaps you wouldn't mind making a little detour via Mount Palmerston with a few articles of cargo, if you happen to be in the area. The cheery man will, of course, cover your expenses for this trifling inconvenience. Sure, why not? Oh, great, I'm smuggling souls from London to Mount Palmerston. Sure, why not? Why not? The Merchant Venturer, what is this? I've need of a reliable agent, failing that, an inventive one. Here are my requirements. Let's see. He has very specific needs, but he'll pay much better than market rates. And he won't ask how you came by these things. Okay, sure. I have nothing you currently want, so we're gonna put pin in that. Rose's Wharf. Let's see. Let's explore. Puppet plays press on uninterrupted. Personal collections grow. Words are written in fogged mirrors or hastily wiped away. The exotic exchanges pollinate dreams. Nothing useful here today. It's fine. We need to focus on supplies while we're here. We also need to go and visit the Admiralty, but I don't... Does not actually seem to be an option. Let's read the paper. Get recent news. 'Cause why not? Weird that the Admiralty isn't listed here. Usually it is. You're a real sailor now, after all. You could go to one of these tobacco and prey places by the dock. But the prices at Clathermont's are reasonable, and his daughters are real artists. But what sign will you choose? You can get tattoos. This is wonderful. He's iron by 2. Can't increase the veils.
I need positive influences.
Hi, Eris. How are you doing? Great Distant Shores, Tale of Terror. Oh, I forgot I had that. Let's get a tat of the Dauntless Hand, because why not? The gold needle pricks. Lily Clathermont hums. The design is complete. Scales mapping your fingers like a gauntlet. Wear it proudly. I'm doing pretty well. I am getting lost horribly in this game. Yeah, I sort of figured. The Unterzee seems like the last place you want to go looking for, positive influences. Okay, we need more supplies, so... And more fuel. We only have 5. will give us more... This needs to not be so difficult. Just despair, terror, rats, things that may have once been rats, things that may have never been anything at all. It's true. It is true. What are these for? Supplies are useful, and we need them. There's more fuel. Okay. London. Oh, there's the Admiralty. There we go. Admiralty, give them things for Hunter's Keep. And more fuel. Shiny. Give them Vendor Bite. No appointment, but apparently I'm to show you in anyway. Very well. You're ushered into his office off Mansion's Pyre. A cramped room with a vast desk. He surveys you across that desk. Ah, yes, the merchant captain, of whom we hear such complicated things. The Admiral will purchase intelligence from you. Vital intelligence, port reports. What does the Admiral need? Information. Visit a port and will be interested in the port report. Visit places of particular interest and will be interested in the strategic information you gain thereby. We will pay you well, don't worry. We understand you can't be expected to act entirely for the love of the Empire. What's left of it. I know, right? Take you to the dry dock where 1 point of favor will get you 2 or 3 fuel. We're good. Okay. I mean, he's not quite bald. He did have some hair, but not a whole lot. I'm not really sure where I'm going, to be quite honest with any of you. You're literally just making this up as we go. I honestly don't know if I can come them this way, but we're gonna try. 'Cause why not? Department of Menace Eradication. Oh my god. Oh, there's the bazaar! There's Echo Bazaar right there. Wait, I think I'm basically going to... The glass chop of dark water, the ironcladder feet in the hatchway. I think if I keep going that way, I'm basically going to crash into a bridge. I don't want to crash into a bridge, to be quite honest with you. Terrifying adventures and mysterious horizons. It's true. The artwork is very nice. Yes. I don't know if any of you have played Fallen London, which back in 2009 was called Echo Bazaar. But this is in the same universe, so the artwork is very similar. Well, it's the same artwork, basically. One thing I forever appreciate about Fallen London in general is that, basically, when you're choosing, like, a gender for your character representation, your options are male, female, or sir or madam, what is this? There are things with tentacles down here, and you're worried about my gender? What is this? No. Which I find hilarious, personally. Fallen London has been giving us non-binary rep since 2009. And if that's not impressive, I don't know what is. Even when you're playing this game, like, this is just one random portrait from an assortment of them, which I think is pretty cool. You have the option of telling characters how you want them to address you. It's not necessarily gendered. It doesn't have to be if you don't want it to be, which I think is pretty cool. Z-bats cry out they are nothing like birds. That is accurate. Unloaded this salt from the last hour on Twitter. Oh dear. Let's see if there's anything new on Mudden Island. I don't think there would be. We were basically just here, but... let's see if anything new. And then at some point, I need to figure out where the hell I'm supposed to bring those souls. Because I don't remember where they go. Let's dock here. Let's visit the hilltop. You stand on a cliff top, looking over the little village. Smoke from the chimney of the Cock and Magpie drifts straight upwards. As you watch, the smoke tilts. The sudden wind thins it to a pencil smudge and then nothing. The wind screams unexpectedly, like a god cut in half. What a noise. It must be the caves around the island channeling the air. At least that's the most comforting explanation. Below you, locals each take nips from a shared flask and make a toast towards the mainland. The wind is southerly. Oh, that gave us more terror. Cool. That's fine. Let's talk to the fishermen, because why not? We've got some echo we can spend. Pirates plying the waves, smugglers at their work, continent ships putting into resupply. Nothing dramatic, but enough to interest the Admiralty. Okay, nothing very interesting there. Actually, hold on. What do you have for shops here? No shops here. That's fine. I'm honestly not sure where the heck I'm supposed to bring these souls. My instructions were never clear. I want to say probably somewhere up north, but... do I know? Absolutely not, because I did not make a note. I should have, but I did not. You can sell terror, though. I forgot that. I forgot that you can, in fact, sell terror. Like, I have this entire area over here I haven't really explored, so I don't know what that is. God. The crew grows wistful. They swap old stories of Sunless Sea. We draw near to the Cumean Canal, way to the surface. Anywhere new? I've been there. We're just gonna ignore that thing, because the last time we went after something like that, it basically destroyed most of my hull. So, you know. Actually, let's pull in. I think the port's this way. Yes, it is. Row of watchful Z-bats hang from a cable. Their heads swivel in unison as you cross the deck. We discovered the canal, despite it being previously discovered. Cool. That's fine. We're not going up not going through it, but it's a nice port stop at any rate. I'm honestly hesitant to go much faster than this, Just because I know I don't have a whole lot of fuel. Fuel is precious. Oh god. No, leave me alone. Do not come near me. I'm literally just coming this way. Go away. I'm not going to attack you. Do not even... Oh my god. Why? I didn't even do anything to you. I didn't even do anything to you. What the heck? Okay, what have we got? Listen for surface gossip. Why not? Report info. We have for shops. There are things here, but you are a jerk. Go away. Little detour via Mount Palmerston. I'm not sure where exactly that is. My map is not the best. And the undersea changes pretty much every single time, so... That's all he said. Yeah, it's not helpful. Like, it'd be nice if they just gave me a general direction, but... I don't even have that. Ugh. Okay, hold on. Where is my thing? Another day. Favors. To Mount Palmerston. Okay, yeah, but that doesn't give me a direction. I'm just gonna hug the coast. And hopefully that thing will leave me alone. I mean, a general idea would be great, but... Because, again, the map changes pretty much every single time. So, what it might be for one person, it might not be for somebody else. Oh my god, I'm absolutely going the wrong way. F me. Oh great, somebody's screaming. Again. Yay. What is with the screaming? I absolutely went the wrong way. Yep. Yep, it's fine. Like, there's a part of me that's very tempted to reload and start heading the right way, but I don't know what would happen if I did that. And I'm legitimately scared to pull into port again, even though I don't have a whole lot of fuel left. Because, yeah. Like, we're here. All the way at the top of the map is, like, over here. And if I pull into port with this thing in my cargo, it's going to go badly. I'm literally just trying to live my life. Go away. No, I still have supplies. I absolutely still have supplies. It's fine. It does want to eat me. It's not going to be able to, but it wants to. Very much so. That said, I am concerned because we're low on fuel and low on supplies. We might wind up with a new captain in a bit. A sailor has grown fretful and disobedient, reluctant to go on deck even in port. There's a white Z-Bat watching me up there. Salt's messenger. Salt's got its eye on me. I'll never see home again. Oh god. If white Z-Bats are sacred to Salt, perhaps you'll win Salt's favor if you believe any of this. Oh god. The Z-Bat takes fungal crackers from your fingers as boldly as a parrot. It dips its head to you and chirps something you might mistake for speech. It spreads its wings as it leaps into the air. The next day, your crewman is gone, along with one of the ship's boats. No one saw him depart, or knows why. You now have Gods of the Z, Salt's attention. Fuck. You know something of the 3 Gods of the Z. You've lost a crew member. Gained 5 fragments. Well, welp. That did not work in my favor. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not sure feeding it was the right move. Having God's attention isn't necessarily a bad thing. Well, see, that's the thing. I don't know how bad it actually is. Thing is, oh god, I need to stop into port, and I'm going to be... The crew member was a saboteur, obviously. I'm going to be in trouble. I am going to be in trouble. Because I have to come in here. Because I need supplies, and I'm going to be attacked. Like, they find this stuff in my docks. It's going to be bad. This is going to go very badly for me. I'm calling it already. This is going to go badly. This is, however, the longest I've had a captain live, so, I mean, we're due for something terrible at this point. Oh no. They didn't know, but oh god, this is going to be terrible. Because this is my only option. Set something aside. They don't need to know about every little trinket you have. They shake their heads with real sorrow. They confiscate your cargo and apply a sharp fine. They took the brilliant souls, and we've lost all of the gold we had. This is not great. We are screwed. Oh god. Good evening again. I'm sorry to say that my sources have informed us that you're no longer in possession of the little gift we entrusted to you, but neither of you delivered it. Consequently, we must visit a reckoning on you and yours. Hold still. Behind the blind bruiser, a gang of ruffians clap iron-shod cudgels in their hands. Oh, we're gonna fail this horribly, because this is our only option. Overrun. They are numerous, determined, and brutal. They storm the ship, break bones, crack skulls, fling helpless men to the drownies below, leave crippled sailors behind them. Iron 37 failed in a challenge. Try again and you may have better luck. We're down to one crew member. Wow. That was horrible. That was terrible. Is what that was. That was bad. That was horrific. That And the thing is, we need more crew, because if we don't have enough, our ship's not gonna move at all. Oh, this is bad. And I absolutely do not have the money to hire on new crew either. Oh god, and they have engineers available too. We need an engineer is the thing. This is bad. This is terrible is what this is. Gonna give him my port reports, because why not? Because I have Echo and he wants them. So I can do some stuff to get Echo, so yay. That is what I get for going the wrong way. It's fine. Good, free fuel. Bad half-hour argument with the quartermaster. Insists your chitties have not been stamped by the Office of Incurgus requests. Eventually, she grudgingly permits you to load your fuel cart. Okay, that's gonna take most of that. Which is not great, but we need an engineer though. Like, this is my problem. More crew. We have a crew member. Cool. It's fine. It's fine. This is horrible, is what this is. An in-game date, Eris. Interesting. And have a good time with that, though. I do not have the money for any of these, but you know what? 3 crew is good. I needed an engineer, but this is what I got. So, shops, I need supplies too. Well, let's go, see what happens. We will likely die again, which is fine, to be quite honest with you guys. It's my own damn fault. I think it's their 3rd planned date. That's exciting. Have a good time with that, though, Eris. You will likely end this stream with this captain dying. I'm fully aware of this. also maybe very well be stranded at sea. But it'd be an interesting way to end this. Oh my god, yes. Yes. This is absolutely the time when something like that would come on. Oh no. Something awaits you in port. Okay. Blue lightnings crawl leisurely up the funnel. St. Erasmus is dancing. The cry goes up. You know what? Let's stop in with the sisters over here. The ship is not moving particularly fast. It's fine. But I've got news to keep them occupied, and hopefully they will play nice with me. Let's see. Let's reconnoiter the island. We have a report now. Let's talk to Lucy. Lucy leans over and whispers to you confidently. A complex story about a butler, a pig, and an inheritance. You don't follow all the details of the plot, but somehow the pig ends up in an attic and the butler in a vicar's bed. Candles flicker, dishes enter and leave, and the wind butts gently at the window panes. By the time the plum pudding arrives, you're as cheerful as you've been in months. We've lost some terror. Lost some hunger, gained more supplies, yay. Now have God of the Z Stone's attention. No shops here. But off we go. We will likely be stranded and die. It's fine. It's fine, because that's just how this goes in this game. It's nice of the game to turn the boat around for you, at least. I know, right? Oh god, what? No, leave me alone. Actually, no, you know what? F you. If I'm gonna go down... Oh god. The bats are attacking me now. Okay, let's grab the cash. And we're gonna come back down here. The sisters. Because at least here, the bats will leave me alone for a bit. Oh my god. The bats made us lose supplies. F them. Oh my god. Why? Why? Let's talk with Cynthia. Cynthia grasps your arm and whispers to you. Her eyes are wide and blue. Her hair is wild and tangled. Bats might nest inside it. It seems to you that you're sitting on a hillside above a wide blue lake, listening to a story of a murder, an axe, a net, blood on scented water. Another chop? Cynthia asks. You've barely touched your food. Here, I'll have the maid wrap something up for you. You can't be hungry. It's not safe to be hungry. You're acquainted with the sisters, but something has changed. Uh-oh. And now we have Salt's attention. It's fine. May makes it clear through a series of unwelcoming growls that Phoebe, Lucy, and Cynthia are all three indisposed. No lunch today, apparently. But let's give them some news, so they will talk to me again. Yay. Let's talk to Phoebe. Phoebe has a story to tell. A tale of two lovers parted by water. Of a raven that carried messages, of a fragment of the moon. She beats time on the table as she speaks, as if 'tis song only she can hear. The effect is hypnotic. Your attention drifts out through the skylight of the dining room to the false stars glittering in the roof of the cavern. You drift like a puffball spore. The Unterzee shimmers below. Islands lie like mineral specimens on black velvet. Ships bob in, what is this? Like wood ships between the islands. Vast spined things pulse in the depths. There's a scent like the scent before a storm. The storm came, says Phoebe quietly. Everything changed. Somewhere in there, you finish the last course. The scowling maid reluctantly serves cheese and Bath Oliver biscuits. You've gained a memory. You're acquainted with the sisters, but something has changed. Gained supplies. Lost 5 terror. Gained a fragment. You now have Gods of the Sea Storm's attention. Wow. Okay, we're gonna hang out here for these bats to go away, because they will eventually. They will eventually wander off. There we go. And now off we go. We have 3 sailors. Yeah, we're apparently pissing off all the deities today. Apparently. We will likely die. It's fine. The hull's not doing so great. Well, that depends entirely. That legitimately depends. When you die, you basically have the option of selecting a legacy trait situation. Something new awaits us in port. Oh dear. And when that happens, you can choose to keep the map, which is what I tend to do, because the other ones I don't. Yeah, you have the option of like keeping the map. You have the option of what are words? Keeping like some money or bits of the crew, things like that. And also like part of one of your stats. So like these stats up here, you get to keep like an additional total. Like part of this will go towards your new captain. It's 3 minutes to 5 and Yasha's lying next to her food bowl. Oh dear. Oh Yasha. Uh-oh. On the horizon, a sickly yellow light glimmers for a moment and then fades. Oh no. What? Leave me alone. Why? Why does this keep happening to me? I'm not even doing anything to them. They just come and attack me for no reason. I'm literally just minding my own business. And here they are to destroy my ship. Also, I'd be really interested to know if this music is actually a cover of for Vem Consegla or based off of it. This game does have its own soundtrack, but I don't know the particulars of, yep, here we go. Our ship's dead. Our ship is dead. Unterzee does not forgive. It has not forgiven your third captain. So you can choose a legacy to preserve something for the next one. So our options are rival, in which we retain 50% of their iron value and a weapon. Which the weapon wasn't that great, it's literally just the basic things, so why bother with that? Pupil retain 50% of their mirror's value and 50% of their money. 50% of their veil's value, 50% of their money, which I didn't have a whole lot, so none of that. I'm keeping this one just because of the chart situation. My chart was pretty good, so we're keeping that. But at this point, we basically wind up... We're going to quickly make up a new captain, and then we're going to wind up stopping for the evening because it is that time, and I do have D&D after this. Gonna go with... Oh, God. I'm not used to my mirrors being this low. Gonna go with... Subtlety and evasion. Yeah, gonna go with this because I find this amusing and I like it. So, we're going to look for... You know what, let's go with wealth this time because why not? I haven't done that one yet. But this is one of the things I really like about this game because you have the option to choose how your character is addressed. Madam, Sir, Citizen, My Lord or My Lady, or Captain, which is what we usually go with. I kind of like this one. We're also going to call this one Grimshank because why not? I like that name. And here we go. And now we have the option of like trading in things, and it's very good. I like this. I like it a lot, but we're gonna manually save. Oh wait, I think it's saved already, but hold on, continue. Just gonna make sure this saves. Okay, so we have saved, and now I think this is where we're going to wind up wrapping up for the day because it is that time. And, you know, to be quite honest with you guys, I have to get ready for D&D and find food after this. So, thank you all very much for coming and joining me for this today. I'm not entirely sure if we're going to keep playing this next week or if we're going to try Scarlet Hollow, just because there are so many games I actually want to be able to play this month, and I don't know how I'm going to get to all of them. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to all of them, but that's not the point. It's basically trying to pick and choose and just seeing what ones I like best, I guess. I do want to make a point of checking out Scarlet Hollow before this month is over, though, just because it does have a Kickstarter thing going on right now, and, you know, if people want to actually back the Kickstarter, I want them to be able to do that. So I kind of want to check that out while we're here. But that might be a thing for next week. That said, thank you all so much for coming and hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. If you're new around here and you had fun watching me flail at Sunless Sea, there's a heart-shaped button down that way, I believe, that you can tap on. And if you turn notifications on, you'll find out when we're live next. Next stream is going to be Thursday evening at 8 p.m. I'm going to be doing some antiquity farming in ESO. It's just going to be a fun, casual, relaxing time. So if that's your thing, please feel free to come on by. We would love to have you. Speaking of ESO, we're going to go in a completely different direction with hosting tonight because our usual suspects are MIA at the moment. However, I believe who is on that I can send you guys to. I'm not really sure who is on. Yes, go feed Yasha. Food is important. Food is absolutely important. You know what? I'm going to set up a host for Luna after this. Luna is an ESO streamer. they are a good person, so please feel free to go and support them if you would like to do so. As for me, I'm gonna go find food and get ready for D&D in a bit. All of you have a good rest of your week, and have a good weekend. And I will see you again on Thursday. Bye, guys.